I think, and it's acceptable in the year 2025 to be just ashamed to call yourself a Democrat, and the downfall of the Democratic Party from the early 2000s should really be studied. And one of the examples I'll compare to is the Call of Duty franchise, like the Black Ops and Modern Warfare stuff.
Falcon, Welkin, ready to
And
strike. Pilot proceeding on board.
if you study it, it's a good comparison, because in the early 2000s, I remember when Modern Warfare, like those type of games like Modern Warfare 2, and World that were all those games, pretty much all the games before Black Ops 3 came out, like in the early 2010,
Welkin, taking off.
it was very like,
Welkin,
we love that
ready to
game
pick off some
because
stragglers.
I felt like we were heard, like there wasn't as much constriction, like it wasn't paid to win anything, there wasn't no microtransaction or anything, it was just pure gunplay. And it wasn't no sliding or anything. It was like, okay, can you outgun this guy with the guns you have created, and how good are you at wielding this gun with these attachments. And it really feels that since 2019, when Modern Warfare, I believe,
Fire from multiple sides.
came back with Modern Warfare, whatever. I really believe that was kind of the downfall. I mean, like, wasn't really fun. It was just a matter. I really think people like that game just solely because of like the actual first game after a long time that they have released for that series. And obviously people are gonna miss it, people are gonna get it because they're nostalgic about the game, so obviously they're gonna get it. But ever since the 2019 Modern Warfare, when it like came back, it was like very boring. Like they took the enjoyment out of the games. Like now it was pretty much pay to play, pay to win or whatever. It was like the gun. Well, the gun did matter, but what mattered more was like the movement and like just learning the movement and everything. It just didn't give you that early 2010 feel of what game had used to feel. But now it's like not even that. It's just just boring now. And that's another reason why I think a lot of people are very hopeful for Battlefield Sector, because they're hopeful. And it seems like they got a little taste of that. The beta, and it seemed like a lot of players liked it. Saw a lot of COD players come out and say, yeah, I'm not gonna switch completely, but I'm just gonna like give Battlefield a try. And I think that's what you saw a lot in like the 2024 elections. Like I don't think a lot of the voters actually identify as Republican or whatever. But I just think that same reason that there was the same reason there was a lot of people out the 2019 Modern Warfare game. You know, they just hope for that nostalgia to come back, and you know, just see it turn to what it is today is kind of sad. Like, no morals, there's no dignity, there's no traditions. Well, back then there was, but now it's like, oh, you gotta do this and be part of this group so we can even recognize you as a legitimate Democrat. And you know, you can say whatever you want, but I don't think the other side does that, the Republican side. And that's what, you know, Battlefield 6 kind of represents in this example. Like, you see a lot of people when the beta came out, like, oh, let me just give this a try, just like, oh, let me give the other side a try. And then when the full game does come out, you know, a lot of people are gonna buy it. But I mean, the good thing is not a lot of voters strictly identify as Republican. Like, I believe there's still a chance for the Democratic to, like, I guess, win them back. But I mean, like, for that they're gonna have to do a lot of things. It's like what they're doing right now. I believe you guys even heard of it. They're allocating like 10 million for to appeal to the younger generation. And I don't know about you guys, but to me that kind of sounds like dumb, because I mean, it should, if something does not come naturally and you are actively forcing it, you know, there's some things in life that you can force, but that's not really the right move. You know, like, you'll just end up with more hatred, and that's what, well, to me, that's what I think is gonna happen. Like, a lot of people are gonna hate them. Like me, I hate that. It kind of feels like, to be maybe to a certain extent, like, oh, we have to do this, so well, these people can at least, like, even acknowledge us or whatever. Like, and
stabilizing.
Yeah, just feel like they're babying you, and I don't think a lot of people are gonna respect that. And the thing, you say what you want, but the thing about the conservative side, that at least it kind of comes natural. All these views, you weren't. It's like kind of a part of nature. Like, it's just like common sense at that point. And that's what I think the Republican Party does really well. And you know, that's why I think a lot of people, including myself, voted for the other side, because it was clear that nothing was going to happen with the Democrats, and like, the message was, especially to the middle class, kind of like, it was as if, like, yeah, we don't care about you. Like, they completely forgot that we existed, or they did acknowledge us, but they, like, kind of mocked us. And that's what I think turned off a lot of people.
Stabilizing.
But yeah.
Energy low.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be a completely
deploys in 10 seconds.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Energy low. Stabilizing.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna.
Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds.
Guess yeah. But yeah, it's just sad to realize that it's the political party,
Victory.
once I admired and grew up with has fallen to such a depth that I don't even recognize it. Like, there's no. When I grew up, I remember there was morals, dignity, common sense, and it was all about that, family and everything. But now it's like the opposite of it. Like, more government control, less freedom, whatever. People trampling on your freedom or whatever. No, so I just like shooter video games or whatever. I do always hope that it's gonna go back to that place. It's gonna revert back to the thing I once loved. Like, that hope is always gonna be there, but I don't even know, but yeah, it's just I'm just ashamed to call myself a Democrat in the year 2025, and I do hope that kind of moves forward, that kind of changes in the future. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Make another video as well, but thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.